Here with us virtually is Abonaty Liburd, Executive Director of the Culturama Secretariat, to tell us about the recently launched Culturama 49 Slogan Contest. Yes, it has been launched indeed. Welcome back to Good Morning SKN, sir. How are you doing today?
I am very well. What about you?
The same. It's an honor to have you here. As we begin our conversation, we want you to remind our viewers of last year's slogan contest winner and the winning slogan from Culturama 48.
To be quite honest with you, you've caught me off guard with that. I really cannot even remember who the slogan winner was.
Well, that's understood. Because you're looking forward to 49, so that's fine. We can find it. No worries, sir. No worries.
We have rested all the documents, stuck them away for Culturama 48, and we are now actively looking towards pursuing the activities for Culturama 49.
Nice. Well, I have to say, you definitely have started. Yes.
The slogan winner for Culturama 48 was Miss Abonaty Liburd, a resident of Hard Times Village in Gingerland, Nevis. But I really cannot recall the slogan that was used.
Okay. Nice. You're a busy man, it's understood. All right. So as we talk about this year's slogan competition, and again, this is January, but your wheels are already turning. What are the slogan requirements?
Well, before we get into the slogan, as a preview to this interview, I want to let persons know that Culturama 49 will be celebrated from July 27th until August 8, 2023. And so in preparation for the marketing of this year's festival, the Culturama Committee has decided, or the Culturama Secretariat, to launch a slogan competition. Now, we are looking for a slogan that is short, catchy, one that is memorable, one that persons can remember quite easily during the festival season. That slogan should be anywhere between 8 to 10 words in length. Now, the slogan should have never been used for any other previous Culturama festivals or carnivals in St. Kitts Nevis and throughout the region. We do not want to be duplicating slogans that other festivals, other carnivals around the region and in St. Kitts Nevis would have used in the past. We are expecting that the slogan would also capture the true essence of Nevis's Culturama Festival. After 48 years, I'm certain that persons actually know what to expect from Culturama, and so we would want them to come up with a slogan that would capture the true essence of the festival as they would have seen it over the years. So those are the guidelines that we are looking for. Now, the competition was opened on the 17th of January, and it would close on Friday, the 18th of February. Okay. And so, persons have a window of just about 1 month to put pen to paper and to come up with a suitable slogan that will use to vigorously market Culturama 49.
Lovely. So where can the slogan or where can the submissions be sent?
Well, these slogans can be dropped off in person. Persons can pen their slogans, type it, write it. Once the handwriting is clear that we could understand, and they can drop them off at the Culturama Secretariat located in the Cotton Junior Mall, Charlestown, Nevis. Also, persons have the option of submitting their slogans online. The email address to submit the slogan to is slogan@culturamanevis.com.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about the prizes. As if it's not good enough to have your words become the slogan for Culturama 49, we actually have some prizes that you're going to tell us about.
Well, there is a cash prize of $500 that the slogan winner would receive. Also, the slogan winner would get 2 complimentary passes to all Culturama 49 activities, and he or she would get a congratulatory plaque that he or she could hang in their house, and so their children and grandchildren great-grandchildren to come along and say, some years later, and say, well, mommy or daddy or auntie or granddad or whoever won the Culturama slogan competition in 2023. And so those are what are at stake for the winner, the successful person who would pen the winning slogan for Culturama 49.
Nice. So, Mr. Abonaty, I'm going to jog your memory. Do you remember Fet and Celebrate, Nevis Culturama 48?
Fet and Celebrate Nevis Culturama 48. You are so correct with that. And we really did fet. And we celebrated after a hiatus of 2 years, not having Culturama in 2020 and a virtual celebration in 2021. We were able to really fet and celebrate for Culturama 48.
Yes. So are registration open for the other competitions?
Yes, registrations are open for the other competitions, or for the competitions, the major competitions that will be held as part of Culturama 49. So in terms of the pageants, we have opened registration for the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth pageant. We have also opened registration for the Miss Culture Swimwear, Miss Culture Swimwear and Mr. Queen Contest, and also the Miss Culture Queen pageant. And the deadlines for those submissions, the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth pageant, the deadline for the registration is Friday, 2nd of June, 2023. For the Miss Culture Swimwear, Friday, March 31st. And for the Miss Culture Queen pageant, it is also Friday, March 31st. In terms of the parades, hello?
No, please go ahead.
Go ahead.
In terms of the parades, we have also similarly opened registration for the Junior Street Parade and for the Senior Street Parade. And those registrations would close on Friday, July the 7th, 2023. Now, we are seeing a lot of interest in persons organizing Juve troops. And so this year we'll be having a competition among our Juve troops. And so we have launched those registration forms already. And registrations for those 2 troops, or for the Juve troops, closes on Friday, the 7th of July as well. In terms of Calypso or Caiso, as we have phrased it for Culturama, the Junior Caiso competition, the registration closes on Friday, June the 2nd. And for the Senior Caiso competition, registration closes on Friday, April the 28th. In terms of our Soca Monarch competition, Friday, May the 19th is the deadline for the receipt of the registrations. But we also have a second deadline in terms of Friday, June the 2nd, 2023, is when the songs that the persons who registered, their songs must be submitted by Friday, June 23, the 2nd of June, at 11:59 p.m. So in terms of our road march, we are presently tweaking our road march registration form and the regulations and the criteria. And so in terms of the deadline for the registration of road march, we have not yet finalized that, but it will be up shortly on our social media pages and our Culturama website. I would like to let persons know also that they can either collect the registration form, the respective registration forms, whether for pageants, Kaiso, Soca, whatever, parades. They can collect them in person at the Culturama Secretariat, again, located in the Culturama Secretariat at the Cotton General Mall, or they can go online and download these registrations form from our website, Culturama Nevis, www.culturamanivis.com. And the registration forms are already there. They can download them, fill them in, and they can email them back to the Culturama Secretariat, And the email address for the Culturama Secretariat is Culturama Nevis, the Secretariat at culturamanevis.com, or they can drop them off in person at the Culturama Secretariat.